What has a gender reveal, property renovation, and an almighty muck-up got to do with each other? About 8 or 9 years ago, I was called out to a property in Caulfield South. The client wanted a few key things done. New lighting for their property, which was a 2-bedroom apartment, some curtains in there, and just a few little touch-ups. The reason was the lady was 7 months pregnant and wanted some work done before the baby was born. One of the things I said to them, when we put new lighting and we get our soft curtaining team to put in curtains, it can make the rest of the house look old and a little bit unsightly. So they said, well, what do we do? And I said, I'd recommend considering painting the home so there's no structural work. Just do everything at the same time. And her husband, who was a Southern Irish guy, said, that's fantastic. And she was excited because she was in nesting mode. So as we started out the planning, the wife said, oh, could you do a specific room for our baby? I go, yeah, sure. And he said, we're going to have a boy. We're going to call him Connor. Can we do a few unique things? So we went about planning. They'd actually had some colours in their mind, boy colours, and he loved Thomas the Tank Engine growing up, so there were some Thomas the Tank Engine features put in. Interestingly enough, it took as long to do one room for the baby as it was to do the rest of the home. Anyway, we finished it. They were excited. The baby was going to be called Connor. A name was in there amongst other paraphernalia. I get a phone call a couple of months later, and it's by the husband. And he said, Pete, just want to tell you we had our baby today. I was excited and congratulating him, asking how his wife was. He said, mate, can I see you this afternoon? I'd gone, why would you want to see me? He goes, we've got a little bit of an issue. And I said, oh, why? What's wrong? He goes, well, it's an issue with the room you did. Oh, I go, okay, what happened? He goes, nothing happened. A little baby boy turned out to be a baby girl with a different name. So I had to stop off at Dulux and get some colour charts, and we went about planning the new room for Isabella with some fairies.